Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. What happens when a life of crime catches up with you? ITV's gripping series Joan takes us on a thrilling ride through the life of a notorious jewel thief, Joan Hannington, with Sophie Turner's poignant portrayal. We're drawn into a world of love, loss, and survival. And 47 people. The final episode, A Breakdown, is known Super Possible, and not pursuing me. In the final episode, Joan devises a plan to retrieve her daughter, Kelly, by infiltrating her school, pretending to be an American reporter. Meanwhile, she's also preparing for a heist at Bernard's jewelry store with Boise, Albie, and Paul. But things take a turn when Paul backs out, and Gary, Kelly's father, takes his place. And as the heist unfolds, Gary's true intentions are revealed, and Boise gets shot by Bernard. In a desperate attempt to save him, Joan pleads with Derry and Bernard for help, but it's too late. Boise succumbs to his injuries, leaving Joan devastated. Does Boise die? Yeah, Boise's fate is sealed. As Joan tries to stop the bleeding and the stake, Albie abandons them, leaving them stranded. Boise's last words are to tell Joan to fetch Kelly, and with his final breath, he passes away in the alleyway behind the store. Were Joan and Kelly reunited. With Boise gone, Joan's priority is to find Kelly. She tidies herself up, switches into her disguise, and heads to Kelly's school. The reunion is emotional, and Joan instructs Kelly to meet her at the gate later. As they escape, Joan tries to lift Kelly's spirits, but the pain of Boise's death is overwhelming. In a heart-wrenching scene, Joan decides to release Kelly from her presence, bringing her back to her foster family's residence. With nothing left to live for, Joan surrenders to Tom and the authorities. The aftermath, 4 years later, the story jumps forward, and we see Joan standing on Spanish cliffs, reminiscent of where she once walked with Boise. Albie arrives, and they share bittersweet reunion. Joan reveals she's been released from prison early due to good behavior, and plans to start anew, but warns Albie to beware of those with ill intentions. And that's a wrap. It's been a wild ride, folks. As they say, you can't make a silk purse out of a sow's ear. But Joan's story has certainly been a thrilling tale of love, loss, and redemption. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.